everyone. My name is Claire. How have you been? Good. As you know, I went to teacher's practicum in April. During the period, a lot of people around me, including my students, teachers, my colleague trainees, and even myself, suffered from a bad cold. I think that's because season changes in March, and the notorious yellow fever flows in April, and the cold is highly infectious. I felt sorry for that because they always felt under the weather. So I searched the internet for the way to treat it, and I found an interesting article which says the remedy for cold depends on the person. As most of you know, in Asia, they classify people into 4 types by their physical appearance and personality. So today, let me briefly introduce the 4 types of people first, and then how the way to treat cold differs according to it. First, if your upper part of your body is stronger than the lower part of your body, you may be 태양인. You have big head, big back, along with slender waist and small hips. So they feel like an inverted triangle. They make good judgment and have much self-respect. So there are many leaders, especially dictators among them. But statistically, they are very rare in Korea. Next, if you have strong and solid frame and fine features, you might be 태음인. They have rough skin and they sweat a lot. They are quiet but stubborn, and they are humorous but wicked. So I think I am a 태음인. Third, 소양인 have sharp eyes, small lips, and sharp chin, and their face is white but not glossy and bright, and their voice is clear. They usually have fever, so they like cold water and icy food. They are active, enthusiastic, candid, but sometimes they are careless and awkward in expressing themselves. They say most Koreans are either 태음인 or 소양인. Lastly, if you are thin and small and weak and you're poor at digesting food, you might be 소음인. They usually like to think alone, and they are somewhat selfish and timid. And they have a talent for art and music, so many of the entertainers are 소음인. Although it is simplified very much, I'm sure that you can get the picture and know which type you belong to. Then let's see how the way to treat cold differs according to this. First, 태음인 seldom catch cold. And even if they catch cold, there is no special symptoms. So just try not to perspire and have cold food. Don't have greasy food. If 태음인 have cold, they have sore throat and dry cough like keep warm and perspire a lot. For them, food that contains protein and that is high in calories is good. When 소양인 have cold, they suffer from fatigue and they feel thirsty. As time goes by, they may have high fever, so they should have the cold treated as early as possible. For them, fresh and cold food and vegetables is good, and never eat hot and spicy food. Lastly, when 소음인 have cold, they have just runny nose and sneeze in the early stage, but they may have hard time digesting food, so they should have warm and digestible food. Which type do you belong to? Good medicine and good food is not always good if it doesn't fit for you. So be aware of your body and take care of it and stay healthy. That's it.